you try to do is you try to focus on what's in front of you. And what's in front of us right now is, 3 days to get prepared to play Ole Miss, and that's going to take all of our attention. I always think it's difficult with a team to start incorporating things inside of practice of a team you're playing the following game. So we really have stayed away from doing that. There'll be a time where you can get their full undivided attention. And I think that when you can kind of make your preparation somewhat simple for those guys and focus on the key ingredients that are going to go into playing Ole Miss, when that game is over with, there'll be some time, although it's quick, to get prepared to play Mississippi State.
And obviously you guys have gone through stretches where you've rebounded the basketball pretty well, some stretches where it's tailed off, and with Holloway and Buckner, I think they're two of the top 4 rebounders in the SEC. How do you kind of prepare for that?
Well, I think, it's kind of very similar to what we had to face with LSU. LSU was Storm Warren and Hamilton and, Malcolm White. Their front court pieces, they were a very, very good rebounding team. And I think our guys understand that's got to be a focus game in and game out. There was times, as you mentioned, during the course of the year that we did a really, really good job with it. And then maybe the last 5 to 7 games, we've been just okay. But obviously you always want a rebounding margin to be in your favor. But if you're not going to win the rebounding battle, you don't want it to be such a differential that you're put at an extreme disadvantage in the game. And we've been fortunate for the most part this year that has not happened. Even some games that maybe we were out-rebounded, we were able to maybe overcome it, and it wasn't that much of a deficit that it really just hampered us from having the opportunity to win.
Since SEC play has started, have you seen a kind of change in the way teams have guarded Kenny and Irv around the 3?
Every team is going to maybe guard you a little bit differently. I thought Irving Walker had some pretty good looks in the game against LSU, as did Kenny Boynton, and they didn't go down. And, I think maybe in years past, Kenny, if he would have missed a few shots like that, could have gotten discouraged. I think he understands the length and how long the game is, that he's kind of kept his composure and he's played through a lot of those, those tough maybe shooting nights, but he hasn't had a lot of them. As long as he's taking good shots, and I thought all the shots he took against LSU were good. I thought Irving Walker had good shots. They didn't go down. I got confidence in Irving. I think he stayed the course and made some big shots late for us. Got fouled, made free throws, runner in the lane, made a 3. But as long as our guys are taking good shots, there's going to be nights we don't shoot the ball well. I don't know if I see anything necessarily that says, wow, they're doing something completely different that these guys have not seen before. I think it's just a matter of making good decisions.